11:50 p.m. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Back to Jewel. This time it is a Patreon request by Melissa. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So she says here, this is You Are Meant For Me, 1995, from Pieces of You. This is the radio/single version, which has a more upbeat sound than the album recording, which is a little slower and more mournful sounding. This song was the second single off the album after Who Will Save Your Soul, which I reacted to last week. By the way, I've reacted to a few songs by Jewel, and I'm impressed. I remember hearing, some of her sound as a child, but I'm just now, kind of really getting the full picture here with, reacting to the whole songs. So this is one that I'm pretty sure I have heard. That's in the chorus, right? It's like, you were meant for me and I was meant for you. Something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the song. But that's all I remember, the chorus. All right, a special 25th anniversary edition of Pieces of You is coming November 20th. Okay, I'm late to this because the video already came out. So, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like to support my music journey, check out my Patreon. It makes a big difference. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's go back to 1995, the year I was born.
I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. I got my eggs and my pancakes too. Got the maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots up over me, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. I called my mom and she was out for a walk. Sold a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. So I picked up the paper, it was more bad news. More hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same. 'Cause it was happy or I was sad, and it made me miss you oh so bad. 'Cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. I go about my business, doing fine. Besides, what would I say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. I brush my teeth, I put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on.
Just the little details of the lyrics, right? She's saying how she's now alone, so she's doing things that she didn't used to before. She brushes her teeth, but now puts the cap back on. Before, she would leave it off so that, he could brush his teeth. And it's just the way this is, the lyrics here, I'm getting chills with her voice.
I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick up a cup and turn the sheets down and take a deep breath and a good look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm happy like alive, but I feel mostly dead.
Oh.
I try and tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think anymore tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you.
This makes me feel like I need to comfort Jewel. Like you really get into the like the story and you believe it with this music video. She's very good like acting, I would say here. Or I mean maybe not so much. Maybe she was actually feeling it and she she was letting her emotions come through. But yeah, I mean just listening to this and I'm just like, man, I want to give you a hug, Jewel, wherever you are. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. So it was the song that I was thinking about, and I probably heard it like early. See, that's the thing. Sometimes songs uh like you don't hear them when they come out. They like resurface. They get like this, rediscovery, and you hear them like 10 years later, which is the case for me. I probably heard this in like 2005 or 2006, somewhere around there. And that's probably because they were playing it on the radio and it became popular again. But yeah, I remember hearing that chorus, the one, right there. You were meant for me and I was meant for you. And I was thinking, like, that kind of sounds country. It's like, oh, this is country music. That was my thoughts back then. But now I'm like, okay, no, it's pop with a little bit of country, I guess you could say, a little bit of folk. Her voice is so like impressive to me because she can do so much with it. And I keep saying the same thing in all the Jewel reactions, but it's true. I think, and this part right here, let me see. Okay, she was putting on her shoes. I don't know if it was like now she has some big shoes to fill or some sort of symbolism there, but there's probably something that, and the whole video is filled with like imagery and uh connection to the lyrics. It's also very artistic, like the way they have this set up in like a museum type of thing. It's like an exhibition, right? With the guy here performing, kind of being like a shadow man in the background of the absent person that she's referring to, right? And she's over here in the front, like really showing her facial expressions, and man, she has this sort of tenderness about the voice, but also at some points it gets very bright. Like it really peaks. It goes from like being here to like it rises a lot. Like if there was some sort of meter that would measure voices, hers is like here and then it's like boom. Whereas other people, maybe it's more of a flow. Others don't have that. I think maybe my voice, I'm like hers is like yeah, it's a very melancholic song. I still think it's mournful. I'm trying to think because in the comments she said that this version was a bit more upbeat than the other one. But it's hard for me to compare the two. I haven't heard it enough, but I can tell you that this goes right to the feels. I mean, if you have been through a situation like this, which is most of us, where you're with someone and they are no longer in your life, you just feel the absence so much. with like everything. Every little thing reminds you of her or him, whatever your case may be. And it's just like that. From the toothpaste to turning off the lights to okay, now I'm sleeping by myself, and then oh, that, you know, that hairstyle, she used to have that, or you know, this type of way. So I feel it. I really feel her music, and that is the probably the biggest thing that music can do: give you emotions, bring you back memories, and make you feel a certain way. Because if the music is not moving you, then what are we really doing, right? So I think Jewel, very powerful, and man, I'm glad people brought it up. Thank you to the Patreon members who, you know, have helped me get back into Jewel's music, because I think she's up there for me in terms of musicians that I have found and music from the 90s. So I'm happy to continue with the journey here. I will be doing more reactions to her. So guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. You know, subscribe right now. You might as well, right? And at the end, do a flip. Till the next.